Good morning. So it's Friday. We made it. Okay. So let's close our eyes and just get started. I want you to take a deep breath. All right. Now, I want you to come with me today. We're going to climb up a small little hill, mountain. I wouldn't call it a mountain range. It's like a in between a hill and a mountain. So we're just going to start at the bottom. So I just want you to picture yourself standing at the bottom of a kind of a mound of rock and dirt. And don't get overconfident because it is a bit of a challenge, okay? So let's just imagine it's this nice sunny day. And we're approaching this aggressive hill. I want you to imagine that you see a nice, like a beautiful, beautiful stick laying on the ground as we get to the base of what looks like a worn-in path. Just pick up that stick, and that's going to be your staff for this journey. And whatever hand feels most natural for you, just allow yourself to clasp that staff and let us begin our journey, our walk up this mini mountain. You begin to step up, and it's quite steep at the base. Let us begin to walk, and as we increase our elevation, we find that our perspective begins to change. We start to see the life at the bottom of the hill in a different way. And the sun is shining down upon us. I just want you to begin to allow that sunshine, that energy to come right down into your skull. It's like filling up your skull. And as you step further and further up the mountain, I want you to just surrender to this golden yellow light frequency. Just let that come down, drop down through your neck and your arms. Allow your arms to be overtaken by this sense of support and care. Just allow that to drop down into your heart space, and as this energy drops down into your heart space, I want you to turn around and take a nice, long, solid look at the life that you've been living at the bottom of this hill. I want you to just, for a moment, look at some of the relationships that you're in, with various people in your world. And ask yourself if this heart space of yours is perhaps giving too much or too little. Do you see, when you look down, do you see a balanced exchange there? Do you give in order to get in return? Or do you give in order to give because you don't know what else to do with yourself? Or do you do everything in your power to try not to give, but to receive only? Have an honest look, a real honest look at what it is that you're doing with your heart space. And ask to receive the truth and accept the truth by acknowledging it. Say, I choose to see the truth. And I really feel like somebody here needs to say these words: I choose to forgive. Let's take a deep breath in the inhale. Let's just allow more of this divine unconditional love to flood into our heart space. And on the exhale, release fears and release the need to calculate and count how much is being given and how much is being received. Just release all of that. That's all a lie. Ready? Inhale, receive. And exhale, release. Lay down the scorecard. The divine principles of abundance do not keep that kind of a scorecard ever. They're only looking at how much room is in your heart for more. When you block that out, you block the flow. As soon as you get stagnant in your heart, you get stagnant in that flow of unconditional love. The world does not owe you a thing. And in turn, you do not owe the world anything. Mind blown, right? Love doesn't even come from the world. It comes from your connection to this divinity from within you. Let's just allow this and continue walking up the mountain and allow this energy, this divine love from the sun, this divine masculine frequency of unconditional love and protection, just let that drop down into your solar plexus. There's a lot of tension here, guys. A lot of tension. Can we release that? Let's take a deep breath and release. You don't need to control other people. And you don't need other people to control you. Oh, there's a lot of fear there. It's okay. It's okay. You are your own divine, sovereign being. And you alone choose and decide who to yield yourself to. And if you are in a bad situation, let's set the intention that an exit point of some kind or divine intervention of some kind, we're going to set that intention that that's going to be your reality. That you will be unleashed from this bondage. I actually heard the word curse. So when the video is shut off and finished, I'm going to be doing some extra intervention for you on your behalf. If you allow me to, just acknowledge me energetically and just say yes. And I will feel whether or not it is okay at that time to continue. Now let's let that energy come down further. Drop down past our navel into our lower abdomen. Just let that come down further into our hips and our root chakra. And allow that to come down past our upper thighs, down through our knees, and just acknowledge that you are actually close to the top of this mountain and you can see the plateau of the top, and I want you to just picture yourself stepping right up there on the top. And as you step on the top, this energy completes its circuit and goes straight through the bottom of your feet and connects to this, this little mountain. And you've done a great job. Absolutely wonderful. And just breathe in this moment, look down, just enjoy this different perspective on your life. Just allow this energy from this mountain now, Mother Gaia, allow this energy to start coming right back up through your feet. Allow that to come up through your legs, past your knees, and up through your thighs. You are grounded in this space. That's right. You are loved. You are supported. Let's take a deep breath and surrender to that fact. Mother Gaia says, I got you. I got you. Just let that energy come up through your root space, through your hips, up through your abdomen and your belly button, through your solar plexus, and up through your rib cage. That's right. Keep going through your heart space. Can you receive love? Can we receive love? Yes. Yes, we can. Love is not given to you by the world. Love is given to you by those who have surrendered to it within themselves. And therefore, all love comes from the same place. We're just a vessel for that love. Just take a deep breath. Let that come up through your shoulder blades. Let that just totally take over your arms. Surrender your arms to this divine, unconditional love. Let that come up further through your neck. That's right. Up through your skull. Let that bubble out of the crown chakra. Now just feel this connection point and this divinity. Just feel this filling up your aura. It's beautiful. Just allow that joy to come in. There's a little bit of joy trickling in. Just say yes to that. Just say yes to that. Yes, it's Friday. Yes. Okay. Now from this space, let us create our day together. Let us energetically envision a ball or an egg or a sphere, something that represents energetically to you your day today. I want you to start filling up your day with love, just start setting the intentions of the things that you need, the things that you want today. Maybe you want truth. You want to know more truth about your own life. Let's just set that intention that you will be shown many things today, many truths. It can be whatever you need and want. And I will leave you to set whatever you need for your day. Unconditional love, peace. Set the intention to stay grounded like this all day. And just check in with yourself throughout the day. Just say hi. Hi, I love you. And then keep going. Just keep on going. And just continue to put things. I'm holding this space for you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all Monday.